You see, the challenge you're running around with is that you think that people have the right to know this information, and they don't. It is private information, it is medical information, it is genitalia information, and in truth, we don't walk into a place and drop trowel. We don't strip in front of total strangers. We don't do anything like that today, unless, of course, you're an actress in Hollywood and it's required of you in a adaptation of some play, which is sort of immoral in a different way. But people do that. People do challenge themselves to be butt naked on a nudist colony beach somewhere out in California or in Hawaii or wherever the hell fuck they do that. But in most of the Midwest and most of America, people are not ashamed. They just have propriety. And propriety says we don't talk about sexuality today in public unless it's a political topic, that is, pissing off the religious right and doing something for the Democrats at night. But the reality is that most people share none of that with their family, their friends, or strangers. They might joke about it because it's expected in Hollywood. They might piss on it if they're a comedian on the stage like Chris Rock. But the truth is, most people view intimate relations and the opportunities for new relationships as private. Because what goes on between two people is between two people. But the minute that one person starts to involve other people in ideas and thoughts on that very important and significant relationship that could change their life, those other people will start to taint the one who wants to do right. You see, people don't want to be left out of a scene, but the truth is the scene between two people in an intimate setting is not between the community. It's not within a municipality. It's not something played on television unless they're dramatic actors. And the truth is, most of the time, they don't even use the people that they should for that. You see, in America, we have to know what is and isn't lawful. And what isn't lawful is for you to take someone's medical records and display it across the community. What isn't lawful is for you to negatively impact someone's food so that they pass out, and then you take them out of their clothes so that you personally can be in a good mood. At no time do you have the right to shave someone's body without their consent. At no time do you have the right to cut off a religious beard because you're hell-bent. At no time do you have the right to teach a complete stranger an immoral morality lesson that you choose for them, because you don't have the right to do that. You lie to yourself about your rights. I mean, look at you. Are you caring for you? In other words, is your life in balance? Do you have real life balance, or you just have a Hollywood glamour life? And I'm not picking on those people because they work exceptionally hard to do what they do. Many of them are brilliant to be able to handle all those lines, to remember all the time, and that's incredible. Most of us cannot do that. So let's be clear. What you're asking of the general population of people with this special need, this predicament, this privacy of nature, is really queer. You see, we don't do that in general society. We don't walk into a business meeting and talk about the incredible sex we had the night before unless it's a bunch of guys and someone is a whore.